Traveler? Good evening. I thought you left for Inazuma a while ago. This is... Yeah, it's a doll. So what? Did you expect me to get all flustered and try to hide it? You're right. I would have, but Naida told me to be more honest with myself and with people I trust. Who this doll is modeled after. You know I had an important friend when I was younger, yeah? Not Niwa, but a younger boy. He was bedbound. During winter, I had to go out scavenging for food, so I couldn't be around much in the daytime. While I was away, he would play with a doll he made in my likeness. Well, I said play, but it was more like a safety item for him. He said that it brought him comfort when he laid down, staring out the window, worried about where I was and whether I was safe. Now that I have my memories back, I find myself pining for him. The wound of losing him feels fresh, reopened once again. So I thought, perhaps I would make a doll in his likeness too. Though he'll never return to me, I want to feel the sort of comfort he felt from clutching a little doll in my image. So, one day, I made one. You see, it's a little scuffed. I'm not exactly the best with needlework, but it's special to me, and I keep it with me as much as possible, whether that's in my hat, my sleeve, or in my pocket. When I have it with me, it feels like I have him back as a travel companion. I know I sound stupid. I don't. I miss him, traveler. It's such a worthless emotion, yet it assails me all the same. Sometimes, on nights like this, I'll come out here and cry. I'll cry and scream, and when it rains, I'll let the winds drown out my anguish. In the morning, when I awaken, a small fraction of the burden will be lifted from my heart. Then I'll be able to carry on with my little companion in my pocket. Yes, he was important to me. More than I can express with words. The grief, it's almost enough to make me wish I'd continued wandering around with no purpose. To wish that I'd never been born. Sometimes, I just yearn for his small hands in mine, where I kept them warm during the harshest winter. But the hands of this doll is all I have left. It's all I will ever have. I apologize, traveler. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm not some sort of fragile mug, and grief is nothing new to me. I'm sorry you had to see that. Traveler, would you like one of these dolls too? Sometimes you seem so very lonely. The one person who means most to you isn't by your side. I could make a doll of them if you'd like. It'll be based on your description, and I'll make it as well as I'm able to. If I can provide you some comfort with something I made, I would be glad. You want 2 dolls? One of your sibling, and one of me? But why me? I'm nobody to you. I'm just a fragment of the past. So that when I think of you, I'll know you have a piece of me. So it's for me in the end. Then I'll teach you to make one of yourself, and you can give that to me. Don't worry, there's a lot of space under my hat. There need not be just one special companion. You are special to me too, traveler. Both of you. Sit here, traveler. Let me teach you. I have some fabrics and cotton in my little pouch. I use it to make repairs to this doll when it gets worn around the edges. It's enough material to make some small dolls for us both. We'll need to get some buttons from Port Ormos later, but the finishing touches can wait. For now, let's make the base dolls of you, me, and your sibling. I might not be the best teacher, but I'm more patient than you might imagine, especially if my student is as conscientious and disciplined as you. Let's start then, shall we?